Vanakkam friends, once again welcoming you all to our channel. Um, in last 3-4 days, many things has happened in the Russia-Ukraine war front. It has becoming worse, and as the days passes one by day, one by one. Okay. Initially, there were none to support Ukraine, and now there were many other United Nations countries are supporting. Sorry, United Kingdom's countries are supporting Ukraine by providing some weapons kind of stuff, even some aircrafts kind of stuff. And on the other hand, Russia is getting help from Belarus, and the attack by Russians are very aggressive, and now there is a kind of situation like whether this will lead to a third world war kind of stuff. It is going on like this, like that only. Okay, until US keeps quiet, only this will be becoming normal. Once US jumps into picture, and if they are sending weapons or any other military related stuffs to support Ukraine, the moment he does this, China and Korea will come to support Russia. So I don't know where this is going to end. None of us know. It's all in the hands of, in the mind of Putin. On one side, there is talks going on between the diplomats from Russians and Ukrainians, and on the other hand, other side, they are vigorously attacking common people of Ukraine like anything. It's very sad that many have lost their lives, lost their neighborhood, lost their place where they stayed. Okay, anyways, let's see how market is going to react because of this. So, as far as me is concerned, it should be a very cautious kind of approach. Already VIX is at 28.5. Now, with this fall today and the recent developments between Russia and Ukraine, I expect VIX to surge above 33 today. Worst case scenario, it is going to surge above 33 today. If that happens, any up move, maybe 50 point, 100 point up move, also will get sold into. When VIX is above 17 itself dangerous. Now think when VIX is going above 33, what will happen? Any up move, whatever the up move will be, probably 100 points or 150 points, will never sustain, and it will get hammered by the bus. But I see some support areas for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty where it can probably take us up to. Like earlier, I would not be able to say with 100% confidence that it will take support today at this particular level and then climb. Why? Because the situation is very bad across the world. So I will point out the support areas where we can take support probably and have a temporary bounce. And remember that this bounce will be temporary as long as this comes down again below 25. Any up move, whatever the up move which you see will be got sold into. I'm damn sure about it. So don't get excited about the up move and stay long for very high returns. Until Putin stops this, any up move will get sold into, because this is getting dangerous day by day. That is the only reason. Last night, I don't know how many of you trade in commodities. Last night, commodities in crude oil surged almost 700 points from previous day's close. More than 700 points. Okay. So this kind of moves are not good for market. When commodities, especially crude, is rising, no up move will sustain in equity markets. When crude is rising, in this kind of situation, if you want a safe bet, then invest in gold or silver and keep quiet. Don't do anything. But we as a traders, we have a habit of trading every day. So we want to trade every day. So because of this, I am providing some support areas where we can take a support probably and have a temporary bounce, which we can utilize for taking our positions and exiting on time. Remember, only if we are able to exit on time, we are supposed to take positions, or else we are not supposed to take positions. Protecting capital is equivalent to profits. Don't be a compulsive trader and do any funny kind of stuff. Assuming that Nifty has already fell down 400 points, it will definitely move up and take a call option or something like that. Take only at support zones. If the support zones are missing by even 20-30 points, don't ever take it. Okay. So now for discussing about this, I have first opened the Nifty charts. I have taken too much of indicator, put too much of indicators over here. Why? Because I need to show what exactly could happen. Okay. So it is, we have a Bollinger Band and then 20, 50, 100 and 200 SMAs, MACD, stochastics and RSI, everything is there. So don't worry about everything. Just keep see the levels whichever I am pointing out. Okay. For Nifty, the first support comes at Friday's low, which means this particular day candle's low, 16,478. That will be the first support. Okay. And then the second support will be Monday's low. Monday's low is 16,356. As far as now, SGX is almost trading near the first support. Let's see where it is. 16,520 and the low is 16,457, which means it has already tested the first support and it is having a small bounce back, but we don't know whether this bounce back will sustain or not at 9 a.m. Let us hope that we will see a test of second support also today, where we can take position, or else we are supposed to keep quiet. Don't think that SGX is showing only 190 points down and we will open at a better place, because yesterday SGX was swinging on both sides and finally it closed somewhere near 50 points down, 50 or 60 points down, I'm not sure exactly, 50 or 60 points down. Calculate from the previous day's close of Nifty futures. What is previous day's close of Nifty futures? 16,794. And now currently SGX is showing 16,520, which means there will be a 270 point cut. Not 190 or 180 points cut as SGX shows right now. It will be a 270 points cut. And the support zones are 16,478 and the next support will come at 16,356, which means we can take position, long position only in between this range. I would suggest if we see 16,400 levels, 400 to 430 levels, we can try a long. We can try a long trade in 16,500 call. And if we get 30% to 50% profits on our position, we can better exit instead of waiting for higher returns. It may go to higher levels, but still I want you to play safely. That is the reason I am suggesting that to exit on time. And the resistance comes at 200 SMA. This maroon color line is the 200 SMA, which is 16,913. Earlier it was acting as a support. When Nifty fall from highs, it was acting as a strong support, and Nifty was taking support at this levels and then climbing higher again and again. See over here, this is the first time, here is the second time, here is the third time, and here is the fourth time. 4 times it has taken support and near the 200 SMA, and it climbed again and again higher. But this time it is comfortably closed below 200 SMA, which is official sign that index has entered into bear market territory. Okay, so any kind of up move towards this 16,913 levels or the 200 SMA levels, maybe today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow, whatever it may be, will get sold into. That is the key concern over here. As until this war issue is getting rectified, this will be the situation. The only thing which can change this is 10th of March UP election result dates. Probably if BJP regains UP, we can see a break above this levels, and then we will move in an individual structure, or else it will be hovering in between this particular low 16,200 to 16,900 levels. And if at all we are taking a long, like I said, in 16,500 call, our stop loss should be 16,350 on closing basis in 5 minutes time frame. If we are seeing Nifty closing below 16,350 on a 5 minutes time frame, just exit your position, whatever the loss it may be. Don't take revenge or risk over there. Better exit, because it has all the probabilities to go and test this 16,200 levels. Okay, so this is for Nifty. Now we will move on to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, like we mentioned, it was in a downtrending channel. It has taken support at the lower end of the channel and then climbed higher towards the middle part of the channel, and then it is coming down once again. So now with Nifty is going to show 250 to 300 points downtick, means Bank Nifty will easily show you 500 plus points downtick, which means the current price is 36,205. So probably we can even test 35,500 today. And over here the support comes only at the touch or test of the lower channel, lower band of the channel. So approximately near 35,000 if it comes on back of any panic situation. So the best example is, if Nifty is breaking Monday's low, definitely we will see 35,000 over here. Because if Nifty is going to break Monday's low, means it has another 100 points to 130 points to go on the downside. So in that case, we may easily get towards 35,100 levels. If at all we are seeing 35,100 levels, we can initiate a long trade in 35,500 call. Since VIX is at higher levels, I would not be able to say you the exact price or exact price range where we can take that position. If VIX is quoting somewhere between below 25, I will be able to calculate based on some parameters, and then I will be able to give you a probable range where we can enter. But now I am in an unfortunate position that I will not be able to give you the range right now. Probably in live market times, if I see that levels, I will definitely send you the calls in my telegram channels, as well as for the members who have registered for premium services. Don't worry about it. But if you want to know the levels, you can mark it or have it in your notepad right now in just aside from your system, so that you can verify the levels. If that levels comes, you can buy the position. These are the two positions which I am suggesting. Remember, today and tomorrow, just 2 days for expiry. If my guess is correct and Nifty is coming to 16,400 odd levels, this 16,500 call will come somewhere between 120 to 150. 120 to 150. Why? Because it will be higher priced, means highly priced, means it is purely because of the VIX. Okay, same way, if we are seeing bank nifty at 35,000 or 35,100, means we will see this 35,500 call somewhere in between 350 to 450, 300 to 400 range. The best place is to take position only over there, and the same concept of trading below 16,350 for 5 minutes time frame is the stop loss for bank nifty trade as well. If that level is taken out, there is no other go. We are supposed to book losses and exit. Same way, like in Nifty, we have said book 30 to 50% profits, whatever you get, and exit easily, exit quickly. Likewise, you can expect same kind of profits in bank nifty too. Don't ever take revenge or vengeance if our stop loss hits. Please leave markets and let it cool. Maybe after a day or two, or once the things settle, we can initiate trades. As I said earlier, protecting capital is equivalent to making money in markets. Hence, please trade very, very cautiously. In our telegram channel, as well as for the premium members, our calls will be very limited for next couple of days until the situation is getting either resolved or there is a cool off. Okay, so thank you all. It might be a lengthy video, but I feel of sharing these kind of stuffs for you, so that you may be acting based on the levels which we are providing. I am not able to have find time to type this the entire stuffs for today. That is the reason I have posted it as a video. So thank you all. Have a good day. Trade with extreme caution for the day. See you all. Bye.